Hey y'all, it's your girl Kenzie Simone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, however, welcome, of course.
Oh my God, it's Kenzie. Kenzie. It's Kenzie Simone.
Y'all, today we have a special guest back here on the channel for part 2 because
Hey,
y'all loved him so much on the last time
I heard
that
they
I
were
had
gonna.
him
They were
on.
like, they were like, yo, if he don't come back, we not watching no more.
They ain't say all
That's
that.
what I heard.
Nah,
That's what I
whatever.
heard. That's what they're telling me.
Whatever.
That's what they're telling me.
And then, y'all, we went over to his channel. If you have not already, go check out that video because that one was fun too. All the controversy. But, y'all, we're back and we are 39 weeks pregnant. That is crazy. That's like mind blowing. So, y'all, baby girl is supposed to be here next week. And yeah, we're just going to be talking about how we're feeling as parents at 39 weeks. Like, we're about to have our little girl here. So yeah, I just want to start off and just see how are you feeling? How are you feeling this late in the game?
Late in the game, they say a wise man sees the finish line and puts in more effort
Than
than
he
they
did at
in
the beginning.
I don't know how much effort I've been putting in. I'm not carrying a baby, but feeling good, man. I'm feeling ready. You know what I'm saying? I see the whole stages of everything, and I think we're ready. Yeah, I feel ready. What about you?
I'm very ready. I am very ready. I feel like for me, it like really flew by the first 9 months, but
Yeah.
these last like 3 weeks have gone by like molasses. I'm like, okay, girl, where you at? Where are you at?
Um,
Do you feel like it's
I,
flown
I
by for
don't,
you?
but because it's been synced with my school year, I just feel like, I kind of like as weird as it is, like I kind of have a 9-month practice all the time. Like I'm always practicing 9 months at a time. So I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I feel like once I get out of school, it's gonna really hit. It's gonna really hit.
Yeah, we about to come up on that maternity and paternity leave
Yeah.
this week. What we gonna do? We just gonna be staring at each other
Well,
till she get here.
Oh yeah, till she come here. Yeah.
Yeah. So I know you said that, of course, you're not carrying baby girl,
Yeah.
but you obviously are daddy. You've been very involved at every doctor's appointment that we've
sure,
had.
for
You know,
sure.
so what kind of talk to us a little bit about the journey so far? Anything that's been surprising on the journey?
Yeah, I think it's so going to every doctor's appointment, like I really started to feel for all the women who either don't have the support of the dad.
Facts.
I think going to the appointments, being the advocate for you there, hearing things, having the birth plan, having another set of ears to hear
Facts.
someone to make decisions. Like I think, you know, being a husband and a father, they go hand in hand. You could be a father and not be a husband. There's a lot of that out
Facts,
there.
yeah.
And we don't look down on it, but it really is a whole nother collaborative level when, two people are together. And I think there's only, like, we take the classes and there's only like one other couple in there, and it's like, you could see, like, even when he wasn't there, like he was on FaceTime for the whole 2 hours, but he was watching and being a participant. I think it's just more important. It's so important to be active throughout the whole process. Yeah. And I'm grateful that my job allowed me to do it. And that's the whole thing too.
And I'm grateful that you were there because, I mean, like you said, not everybody has that privilege. And, yeah, I really feel blessed by the opportunity that we have. And I even feel like it might have brought us a little closer together.
How?
Because I really feel like we're on this journey together. It's not like, okay, we're pregnant, but, like, I'm carrying the baby. I got all these aches and pains, and you just like, oh, whatever. It's like you're really
Yeah.
walking through the journey with me.
Yeah. No, I can see that. I can see that for sure.
Do you feel like it's brought us closer at all, marriage wise, or just preparing for parenthood?
Yeah, I think we've been so about goals our whole time together. Like this goal, that goal, that goal. And this was a goal that we had, God blessed us with, and now we are walking in it. And I think, it's cool to see, each other in this new light that's about to be. So I think it's dope. I think it has brought us to closer together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We was praying.
Yeah.
So faith wise, we are obviously Christians. They know that on
Yeah.
here. How do you feel like your faith has gotten stronger, or even how do you feel like faith has played a role in the pregnancy?
Ooh. I think it's a good question. How has faith got stronger? How has it played a role? I think above all, it's played a role because we're so intentional about all the stuff that we do. So like, obviously, it's like, all right, here we go. You get to see God's hand and what He's doing, and then even like throughout the process of seeing the ultrasounds and all that, it's like, oh snap, here's another, here's the arm got longer, the leg got longer, and it's like, man, like he knitted us in our mother's womb. Like you kind of start seeing some scriptures come to life, and I think that's been dope. And part of the process of praying and all that has been like, man, like God is actively doing things. Because a lot of times you don't really see what God is doing in your life. You just have to kind of trust. But through this, you see with the ultrasound and the heartbeat and this and that, and your belly going from like a little small thing to like hanging, you tipping over.
Now.
Yeah, you tipping over. So I feel like that's just been another way God has been like watch this. And I think parents who watch this can look and say, oh wow, like I agree with that. I could see how that happens. I could see how roles, like how God literally is working, has worked for us. So yeah.
Yeah, I know you don't really get to all the way experience what I'm about to say, but I saw this post or a quote, and it was just saying like, as mighty as God is, like He's literally all knowing, all doing, all powerful. Yet He allows women to be on this journey of like creating a child. Like obviously He's the ultimate creator.
Yeah.
He is the one that's knitting her in my womb. But like the fact that I get to be part of that creation process is just like the most mind-blowing thing. And then even like you said, like first finding out that we're pregnant and not even being able to have an ultrasound for the first six weeks. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, like it says like maybe like and then you get the first ultrasound and it's this itty bitty little like bean, and it's like, what even is that? And it's like, oh, that's your baby. And then last week we got to see her, and she has her hands up on her face and her lips pouting out and her eyes open.
She's stubborn, just like you.
She is a little stubborn. But yeah, just like you were saying, just seeing the whole thing, everything come to fruition. It's just the most mind-blowing experience I've ever had.
Yeah. And I do want to push back, though, because that last ultrasound said 7 pounds, 4 ounces or 5 ounces?
It was 4 ounces.
4 ounces. Ladies and gentlemen, which camera I'm on this? Ladies and gentlemen, this lady done gave me a big back, fat baby. All I've given you, and you give me a big back baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking we're going to go in there, hey, 5 pounds, 3 ounces.
Now, as much cooking as we be doing in this house.
You have taken,
Baby girl likes food. She's a foodie. We can't blame her.
I see that.
She got to be mad when she come out. She going to be like, damn, we was having steak. We was having lamb. We was having
baby food. Yeah. But no, honestly, like I heard even that, and people could respond. Like they say that the heavier you are, the baby comes out, the better they sleep. So
hopefully, because
hoping for that.
This last month, I ain't been getting the best sleep. And y'all know I need my sleep. Lord. Do you feel like you've, I don't know, learned anything about me during this process? I'm curious.
Uh, I think watching, you know, when your dad passed, watching you like be tough and resilient in that, I was like, oh, okay, you know what I mean. Um, and then watching this has like boosted my respect. I know women don't care really about respect. It's like just love me, just love me. But I've grown to respect you a lot more in that, and I think like even like the exercise, going to the gym, you know, and I think watching that, seeing it in real time, and like I'll tell other people, like I work at a school, so I talk to so many other women, and they're like, yeah, when I had my kid, and I'm like, yeah, my wife's at the gym right now. They're like, she's what? At the gym? And it's so foreign, and I'm like, oh yeah, like, yeah, my wife is
Now,
tough. You know what I
I
mean?
wasn't always tough, so let me take a little bit of the credit back
What happened?
because when we were in Hawaii and that girl was talking about how she was in the gym when she was pregnant,
Yeah.
and the guy was like, "Everybody can't do that. It's a mindset." And I was like, "Wait a minute now, because I can have the mindset, okay?" And I think
And
that was
that,
really what catapulted me. Because initially, I mean, it's very easy to be like, my body hurt,
yeah,
I'm trying to go do that. I'm tired.
yeah.
Shoot, but so I wasn't always, but ever since I heard that comment, I was like, nah, they ain't finna
But
play me
and it is a
again.
mindset. Like so much of stuff is a mindset. Like when you think about it, like you can either, I always say this: like if you don't push your body, when your body push you, you're not gonna.
Yeah.
It's gonna be foreign territory. You know what I'm saying? But if you can make yourself get out of breath, you can make yourself, persevere through certain things. Then when you are in a situation, and mind you, I don't know nothing about labor. I'm not trying to make it look like I know anything. Just the other day we went to the class and I was telling them, I'm like, hey, I thought the classes were supposed to look like this. And they're like, yeah, that's only on TV. So all I know is what I see on TV. I might talk to some people, but I think the more you push your body, it'll help you uh, when, no pun intended, but when it's time to push.
Yeah.
When your body push you.
Yeah, you used to always say years ago when we first started dating, you would say, we used to go and do them runs.
Yeah.
Lord bless me, I'd be out there struggling.
You know?
And you'd be like, come on, because God forbid if there's ever a day that you're in the hospital and your heart is like needing to pump the way that it's pumping right now, it's going to think back to this moment.
Yeah.
And I even think about that when I'm in the gym now. I mean, there's so many women that have had pregnancies and stayed in the gym, and they're like, oh my God, that really did help with the birthing, the
Yeah.
labor, and even the recovery. And it's like, your body's gonna go back to that moment. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that's true. It's true. It's true.
So be real with the people.
Yeah.
Are you nervous about anything when it comes to becoming a papa?
As weird as this sounds, you already know my answer. I don't get nervous like that. But,
Superman.
you know what I mean? I don't get nervous like that. But I think I do. If you notice, all my questions have been about, the actual labor time. Like, all right, where do we go? Where do we park? Where do we go? Where's the room? Who do we
Logistics
talk?
of
Yeah,
it,
it's more
yeah.
logistics. So to me, it's like I like to be prepared. Obviously, you can't prepare for everything. There's gonna be some stuff that we ain't prepared for. But for me, I think if there was any nerve, it's more about the logistical parts. Like what, what I mean? Where do we park? Where do we go? Who comes? Where's the car? Is there a wheelchair cart thing? What's the room? Like try to make sure we have the plan intact, and then we can go. I mean, that's more of the biggest thing. And I still feel like I don't got it all the way. I feel like the next time we go, I'm going to ask another question about that. But
Baby, I don't think we go
nervous.
no more.
We not going no more?
No.
But
That
there
was
you
the
have
last
it. Now I'm nervous.
appointment.
Now I'm nervous. There you have it. There you have it. Now I'm nervous. No, but honestly, like I think like that's the biggest thing, like logistics part. I just got to go over the plan again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm finishing out the school year this week, so it'll be
She also comes this week, so.
well, you know, you know. So we'll figure it out.
But one thing at a time. 'Cause
Yeah, one
men
thing at a
have
time, yeah.
waffle brains.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Most excited about anything?
Her to get here, hold
I feel
hold
that.
her.
Yeah.
You know, do the whole skin to skin thing. Like that's like the number one thing that I'm excited about. Yeah. About you, obviously.
Obviously, her being here, but I think just like seeing how her personality grows into who she is over the years. Because, like you said, she already a little stubborn. But yeah, just like watching her become her person, like I think that's gonna just be the coolest thing ever.
Yeah. I'm excited. I am. I know I don't voice it like that.
You so mellow all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. But no, honestly, it's gonna be real and it's gonna be here. You know what I mean?
And you're not
But I'll
going
say
back.
this: one thing I don't like is advice. Like I'm sorry, I know we about to be like chill at this here, but I don't like some of that advice that I get. Because like everybody's different. Everybody got raised children in different times, different generations, different circumstances, and people will act like their advice is gold, like it's the only way to do things. And if you deviate, it's almost like they curse you, like, oh, well, you'll see. And it's like, however you did it is how you did it. Like, you know what I mean? And that's why I like the last session we went to. She was like, hey, whether you know it or not, but you're the best parent she's going to have.
Right.
Right? You're the best. Right? She's not going to be like, I could mess up stuff, and she's not going to be like, oh, man, that's terrible. I mean,
She has nothing to
she
compare
has
it
nothing
to.
to compare it to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm the best father already to her. You're the best mother. We live in the best house. We're the safest drivers.
Yeah.
We're the most prepared, the most knowledgeable because she has nothing to compare it to. So I feel like that's the big one for me. It's a big one for me. I don't be liking this advice. You like some of it? They be giving you advice, girl. People be when you are a pregnant woman, they give you advice. Everybody got something to
Even
say,
the folks in
how
the
to
store.
say it.
I'm like, who even are you?
Yeah, they will give you some advice.
Yeah.
I would get mad at that, but you take it on the you take it well.
I listen, y'all. I just let y'all
But you be
talk.
taking it too. I be seeing like what I don't mean applying it. I don't think you apply it. Like I don't see like everything somebody says you write down, but I feel like people give me advice and I get mad.
Okay, but I also just think about the fact that where they're coming from when they're giving it. Like, it's not out of a place of you don't know anything at all. It's
But then
like,
some people give you advice because they just want to like
they
show
just
their
wanna be
stuff.
part. Yeah,
They want to be a
just
part.
Yeah.
Why?
They want to feel in.
Like your moms can give advice. That's dope. Sure, let's give it. But there be some folks that just be talking. It's like, no, you're not a mom or a dad. You don't know nothing. And yeah, you giving me advice about something. Why?
Because they just want to feel a part of the process. They just want to be loved. Who you think she gonna look like?
Me? That's what they always say, though. That's what they say, though. That's what they say, though. They say that you look like your
Who say
the
that?
girls look like your dad.
Who
All the
say-
folks that give advice. All the folks that give advice, this is the advice they be saying.
Okay.
Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it, that the girls look like, at first, they look like their dad.
And then they grow up to look like their mom.
Maybe. But what I hear from the people,
I ain't never heard that
from the people that I
before.
hear it from the people that's giving them same advice, it is what it is.
Okay.
Yep.
But we already saw on the ultrasound that she has my eyes.
Yeah, them things was like this big, yo. Them things was this big. You can see it black and white ultrasound. This big, her eyes this big. I'm like, yup. That's your daughter. That's your daughter. And it's funny because everywhere you go, people gonna be like, yeah. That's your
Yeah.
daughter, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
so
I'm so
funny because I have
excited.
small eyes.
You do.
I have small
Very
eyes.
small
And
eyes.
you have big eyes. You
Huge.
do. Very, very big eyes. So you can imagine, like, hopefully it's gonna fall right in the middle.
It's not. We've already
Yeah.
seen it's not. She got Diana Ross eyes. And that's okay because that's Auntie them.
All right, I'll take it.
Yeah, well, we got a week left. It's time to wind down. Any last things you want to say as we go into about to meet her?
Yeah.
What is that?
What I want to say?
Yeah.
Uh,
She might look at this video one day. What do you want
Really?
to tell her?
well, listen. Today we're filming this on today's the 10th.
Mm-hmm.
It'll come out after. It's the 10th.
Tomorrow's Mother's Day.
And on that note, since it's Mother's Day,
What we doing?
I got something for you. Keep the cameras on. Don't do nothing. Distract the people for the next like 20 seconds. All right?
What are
Distract
we
for
doing?
20 seconds. Just have 20 seconds.
Okay. I'm so confused.
20 seconds. Talk.
Okay, y'all. Okay, well, I'll say what I want to say in case baby girl ever watches this. I want her to know she's the most perfect. She's the most beautiful, the most kind, sweet, God-fearing woman that this world can have. And the world is better because she's in it. I love her so much already. And yeah, I'm just so excited to be her mother. And I'm really excited to be on this journey with my husband because he real dope or whatever. But yes, y'all, I have no clue where this man is going. I'm so confused. I'm scared. Okay. He's back. Oh. I'm finna cry. Y'all know I'm emotional.
You know what I'm saying? This is your first There we go. First Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow. And once you're a mother, you never stop being a mother. Got you some roses right there.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
just pop
That's
out a
so
little bit.
kind.
It's the first Mother's Day.
I told y'all.
Mother's Day!
I love this man.
Mother's Day! What'd you say in
So
the 20 seconds?
kind.
What'd you say in the 20 seconds? You
I
put this
just-
in the background. That way, it just like...
I just said I love you.
That's not what you said.
And then I just talked about, the fact that I'm excited to be her mama.
Bad. All right, well, close this out. Hey, listen, man, this is a Sammy Rigo.
This is not the Sammy
Oh,
Rigo
snap.
podcast.
I literally thought it was a Sammy Rigo podcast. My fault.
Y'all, I really hope that y'all, any last minute thing you want to say? Anything? You good?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. We'll have you back if you got more to say.
Well, they want me back. There's a petition. Some guy asked me on the street. He said, hey, man.
Anyways, y'all,
He said,
I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, of course, please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up and turn on my post notification bell as well. That way you're notified every single time I post a video. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, we'll see you next time on It's Kenzie Simone. Bye.